dude being because dudes are like they can separate the fact. Like I'm not because women will say you're a horrible person because you cheat on you. Versus like a guy would be like,
so you telling me a man is gonna stay in a marriage and be like, yeah, my wife is amazing. She be cheating on me, but she good. But
he may say that he gonna say that about his baby mama. He ain't gonna say that about somebody he took vows with. Let's just get it right.
He ain't gonna say that about his wife. I do not see a man
say that about his wife.
So say the man has they divorced, and can he be a good family man then? And not be in the household?
I mean, to whatever family he created, but not to that family. That family broke. That family gone. To whatever new family dynamic he created, he could be a good family man. So like his extended family, whatever family he has, or the new family he probably create. But that family, he jacked that family up. That family gone. That family
the mom will make it jacked up. If she left, she's gonna make it a horrible environment for him.
That's what that
making it one, or he made it one. That's what I'm saying. That's what that
his intentional choices. The brokenness of the family is consequences of the intentional choice that he made to cheat. A mistake is an accident. Lying, cheating and lying are not mistakes. They're intentional choices. I've said this before on the show.
It depends on.
No, I'm just asking if a man divorces the wife for whatever reason, let's say they just got to take separate views. They don't want to be together no more. Whatever. Can he still be a good family man?
Not to that family. That family don't exist no more. Yeah,
but the father,
but that family.
So that's back to the point where we made when baby mothers are still considered family. So if I divorce my wife now, my wife and my kid ain't that's a family no more.
Yeah, but you're not a family man. Like you're not a man of that family because that family doesn't is not intact. That family is not
exactly because let her get another husband. You're no longer the man of the family.
So the dynamics of the family is different. The dynamics of the family is different, but it's still a family.
So she get a new husband.
So what
if
she gets another husband? You still gonna be the family man? Even if she has another husband,
that depends on
family man 2.0.
That depends on how she handles the situation, and if she doesn't want the father to be a part of the family anymore, and she makes it difficult. So that's all on a woman. Like I can still go to the parent conferences, doctor visits, school, the sports events, come over and see my kid, help with the homework. But now, since I'm not what you want me to be. Now I'm not a family man. I'm not none of this no more.
Like Miss Jovo said, you're a good father.
That ain't how that works.
Miss Jovo said you're a good father.
Darwin,
you can't.
LeBron is a great basketball player, but he can't shoot free throws. But he's still a great basketball player. He can't shoot free throws, but he's still a great basketball player. So y'all want to take one thing out of a man and say he's not.
Wait a minute. Let's
let him exactly. He playing semantics.
Let's let the therapist. Right.
That's semantics.
Let's let the professional. Let's let the professional take that on.
Y'all think family only consists of y'all. That's how y'all talking. Like if you're not with me, it ain't a family no more. Family don't mean just wife.
Nobody said that.
No, we can, like I say, we can co-parent. And you can be a good father, but you're not my family anymore. I don't care what you're talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. If you make it that way, then no, we're not family anymore. But that's only because you made it that way.
But why would
I think family is determined by like the household. What I'm saying is this is the household.
Exactly. This is what is not making any sense. Why would I, as a person, my family, have that same level of respect for you when you have betrayed me or whatever you've done?
The first thing I said was, what if y'all broke up because y'all? First thing I said was, what if y'all broke up because y'all have different views and y'all want to go y'all separate ways? That's what I said. This has nothing to do with how you feel, if you feel disrespected, because it can go both ways. But at the end of the day, if y'all both decide, okay, we're not good as husband and wife, but guess what? We can be better as friends and co-parents. So now all of a sudden, you don't give a damn about me. I'm not family. I'm kicked to the curb like.
Didn't nobody say that? Hold on. Why somebody got a call? Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't you think? Hold on. Wait.
That's what you feel. That's not what you feel. That's just what you feel.
If I pride myself on being a family man,
correct,
and me and my wife breaks up, but I'm still want to be there for my kids, her kids, her mother, her brother, her sister, but she says, hey, we ain't cool because we broke up. I don't like this. You can't be coming around no more.
I have a question. What is your definition of a family man?
Yeah, I think you guys just disagree on what the definition is.
A person who values their relationships with their family, who loves their family, protects their family, who still considers their family's feelings.
Would you say also prioritizes their family?
Yeah, prioritize their family.
So then my question comes into play. So what if you get married to somebody else? Are you still going to be able to prioritize that other family the same way you would be able to your new family?
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell my new wife this is how it is.
Right. Sure. Okay.
I'm not gonna be one of those guys who be like,
so which family comes first? I
can't go help my ex with a car problem, or
which family
help her do this because she doesn't like it. I won't be with that
which
woman.
Family come first? Prioritizing means organized. So which family come first?
Be with the new woman if she does not want me to prioritize my kids and
so your old family come before your new family.
I didn't just say that. I said
prioritizing means you putting something in order.
She won't be my new family if she won't be my new family if she doesn't respect what I have over here. So she won't be my new family. That's how it is. That's that with me.
What does that mean?
Like if I built relationships with these people, and I'm just not about to throw that away because we broke up. We had a falling out, and now I'm not. Y'all not family no more. I'm not. I don't dismiss people like that. If they don't, you know what I'm saying. That's not how I get down.
My question is, where does the priority lie? That's what I'm asking.
Can I interject?
So which kid? It's like saying which kid comes first. You can't really do that.
That's.
I have something to say this because I do a lot of co-parenting counseling and a lot of and some family counseling. Yes, there absolutely is a difference between a family man and a father, and you know when a family is dismantled via divorce or whatever, or breakup, that father family man has now turned into the father of those kids. Okay. So let me just say this, okay? When you decide to break off, like a family is broken, okay? You go your separate way, I go my separate way. People need to understand that depending upon what happened in that break, you forfeited your right to have both titles. Now, before somebody just jump on me, listen to what I'm saying. You don't forfeit it. Because the problem with society today is that people do stuff like intentionally. We were talking about cheating, so I'm gonna lead with that first. You make an intentional choice to cheat on your spouse. You and your spouse break up. As far as having access to the kids and setting a goal for co-parenting, that is totally different than this now father who used to be family man / father trying to maintain connections with my father, my grandmother, my aunts, and my cousins. Like, I have to set some boundaries, especially when I start dating someone else, because my new person may not be comfortable with you coming around, but that has nothing to do with you not having access to your children. See, people need to be definitive in what goals are going to be set moving forward when a family breaks up. See, and that's why when I say that again.
This is all subjective, right?
This is all subjective, but listen to what I'm saying, because a lot of people think that boundaries are so bad after divorce. But let's look at boundaries. Boundaries are there for protection for the stuff you've already had, and boundaries are there to protect the new things that are coming into your life. When you lead a life where you have defined boundaries, then there won't be any fallouts about why I didn't get invited to this, or why I didn't come to that, or why the stepdad do this, or why can't I do that? You have to set some boundaries and continuously have an ongoing conversation about what's within these boundaries, and then how did you step out of line? See, if I'm married and my husband decides he's going to go obtain a mistress, and I found out about it, and we get a divorce, I'm not going to keep him from raising our child. Like, us co-parenting and him showing up at the Stanley Thanksgiving dinner, my family, that's totally two different issues. Like, what you're not going to do, because you forfeited your right to be a part of that connection when you decided to cheat.
What if your family invited him? What if your family invited him?
What if I keep throwing every kind of what if? Exactly.
This is real life. This is real life.
I need to have a serious talk.
I don't care what my family say about a man I was dating. What?
Wait, so I need to have a serious talk with my family then, Darwin, about who gonna be invited to Thanksgiving, because I'm going through a divorce. And see, this is why I am so pro assertive communication and not all of this passive aggressiveness. Like, okay, he cheated on you. It's bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be residue for that. But at the end of the day, if you share children, boundaries need to be clearly defined. Because
we understand it's gonna be smoke after fire as soon as we break up, of course. But it's gonna be some time. You gonna calm down. That shit gonna be under the water. Well, it should be, unless you gonna hold on to that shit forever. Then that's another thing. But if after 2 years and now you like, oh, I better not see y'all talking to him.
Darwin, there is no rule book that says I got to invite you back to my family Thanksgiving. You got your own family.
No, I'm not.
See, that's
so entitled. How are you entitled to my family? What I'm saying. What in the hell? You entitled to my family Thanksgiving?
Who said it was entitled?
People automatically think
I don't care.
Y'all the ones are entitled to break up relationships. That's not your relationship.
To come to my family's events.
If your uncle likes your ex-husband and he invites him to the Super Bowl, you can't sit up there and tell your uncle, don't be friends with him.
Darwin, I have a question. I have a question, Darwin. Do you like when your family maintains relationships with women that you're no longer in relationship with? Like if they invite this person to like a family function and this person brings their new like partner and stuff like that, like, are you okay with that? Or would you tell your family that you don't want them inviting that person around?
After my cool down moment, after we done broke up and it's been some at least maybe some weeks and we're both not mad at each other, then yes. But if we just broke up and 3 days later then no, because I already know it's like she's trying to be slick, because I had this same situation, but me and the woman had just broke up and it wasn't even like 2 weeks later and she was coming around with a new boyfriend. And but
your grandma really want her to come.
But
your grandma really want her to come though.
But me and her was still in communication. See, me and her was still in communication. So that's where the problem was at. The problem, she's just trying to be but my thing is, that's not entitlement on me. I don't break up relationships with that. If my family has a relationship, like if me and Cannon was to get divorced and my family has a relationship with her, that's their relationship. I'm not going to ever be like, she can't come around, you better not stop talking to her and this and that. No, I don't have the right to do that.
Boundaries though.
Huh? I personally,
my boundaries.
Exactly.
For one,
there are boundaries.
It's not yes.
Y'all can go get lunch together. That's fine.
No, she can come over to family events. She can do. She's still the mother of my kid. I just have a different mindset than y'all when it comes to breakup. That's all it is.
Darwin, me and you done talked about this before. It's not just black or white. There is a gray area. Cannon can maintain a relationship with your family, but your mama is not finna invite Cannon to you and your new girl engagement party.
Yeah, she would.
Like, because y'all talked about what the boundaries.
She don't know. She don't see. That's what I'm saying. I come from a different.
You can't use that. There's definitely a lack of boundary. Jovo, I agree with you. There's definitely a lack of boundary situation. So you can't.
And see, that's what people get messed up at, because people always think boundaries are a bad thing when really boundaries is really a part of protecting yourself.
The thing that's what I got to say. But the thing, everybody has their own set of boundaries, though. So if you see somebody like, oh, I would never do that, that don't mean is that they're actually crossing boundaries just because you wouldn't do it. Their boundaries that they set up is not your boundaries or how you would set things up with your ex. So when my mother and my father are hanging out and my father is coming to dinners and Christmas events and stuff like that, that's their boundary. She's okay with it. You know what I'm saying? And I've had these talks with my mother. I have cousins who has remarried, and the baby father comes to all the events. Both the fathers, the stepfather and the biological father, takes pictures together, and the kids call both of them dad. The kids call both of them dad. So that's where I come from. That's the type of village I come from.
How you gonna say nobody boundaries are bad? But you shit on our boundaries. How you gonna shit on our boundaries? And be like, but nobody boundaries are bad.
Your new person,
what?
Darwin, your new person may not come from that.
Yes, you did. You told us we don't care about family. Because y'all just saying
my new person, if my new person don't come from that, that's not my new person.
It wouldn't work for him.
I'm telling y'all, I'm not about to remarry a person that